Hey everyone, my name is Amrita and welcome to my channel. Get ready for an exciting two-part journey that's all about seizing the moment and escaping to the enchanting paradise of Goa. In this first video, we'll dive headfirst into the thrill of last-minute plans. I'll be your travel guide recommending all the incredible experiences, breathtaking sights, and hidden gems waiting for you in this tropical haven. In this vlog, I'll be featuring South Goa, so be sure to stick around until the very end. And if you're new to this channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. Now, for those of you who may have missed my last adventure, my detailed Dubai vlog is just a click away and you'll find the link in the description below. Trust me, you won't want to miss it. So pack your bags and let's get started. It's Friday and guess what? I literally made last minute plans to go visit a friend in Goa for the weekend. Last minute plans can sometimes be the most epic, don't you think? Anyway, so I'm traveling from Bangalore to Goa in an Air Asia flight. Good for me, Air Asia is still operating from the new Terminal 2 in Bangalore, so I was super excited to check it out. Terminal 2 at Bangalore, as a lot of you may already have heard, is quite spectacular. I took the noon flight, but rumor has it that this place looks more beautiful at night. If you go by your own car, then you'll have to park at the parking level and go 2 floors up, and if you go there by cab, you can go directly. As soon as you step inside, you're greeted by a lush oasis. The hanging gardens against the pale gold theme and that stunning bamboo ceiling make for a surreal entrance. And here's the kicker. This terminal is all about sustainability, a true green paradise. Once I got my luggage checked in and my boarding pass in hand, I went inside and it was filled with even more greenery. There's even a mini waterfall that adds to the ambience. After a smooth security check, I spent some time leisurely exploring the stores. Fun fact, there was Tim Hortons opening the day I went. Still haven't tried that in Bangalore. Have you? Comment below and let me know how it is. Anyway, there are a few more shops and restaurants that are yet to open. Distance from Bangalore to Goa is pretty short. It's about 500 kilometers. And by flight it'll take you about an hour and 10 minutes, so before you know it, you're there. Finally, it was time to make my way to the gates and board my flight. It was the first time that I was traveling by Air Asia, and I must say it was quite a comfortable journey. Now here's an interesting observation. As I made my way to Goa, I couldn't help but notice the energy and the excitement radiating from everyone on board. But on the return flight, well, it was a whole different story. I could feel the collective sigh of going back to the everyday hustle. Isn't it funny how travel can do that to us? But let's not dwell on that for too long, because guess what? In what feels like a split second, I found myself in Goa. Going to Goa is much faster than reaching places in Bangalore in this traffic, if you know what I mean. I stayed at my friend's place in Goa and it was so nice of her to host me for the weekend. I unpacked and unwinded a bit and we headed out. So on the first day, we decided to go to Anjuna Beach. It was already night when we left, so we went straight to dinner. Our first choice was a spot called Mamalouka, but honestly, it was a bit of a downer. It was empty and quite sad, and we quickly decided to make our exit. So we went to this other restaurant called Pisco by the beach, which was also located in Anjuna Beach. I'm glad we went there because this place was great. The ambience was on point, the crowd was lively, great music, good food, and the best part was that it was just a stone's throw away from the beach. If you find yourself near Anjuna Beach, then do give this place a visit. You won't regret it. So it's day 2. Hey, that's Mall of Goa by the way. Today's plan is to explore South Goa. South Goa is more relaxed and serene than the bustling North Goa. More on that later. A stop at Fontainhas for breakfast first. Now, Fontainhas, I just love this place. We went to this place called the Caravela in Panjim. If you've been there before, don't you just love it? We ordered pancakes. Apparently, the coffee here is also really good. I mean, just look at this. This is the fruit pancake that I ordered, and it was one of the best pancakes I've ever had. It was easily one of the fluffiest, softest, and tastiest pancakes ever. I can't recommend it enough. If you're in the area, you absolutely have to try it. After breakfast, we strolled through Fontainhas, capturing the colorful vibrancy of this charming place. It's an old Latin quarter in Panjim, where Portuguese influence shines through its architecture. Think narrow winding streets, old villas with balconies painted in delightful shades of yellow, green, blue, and roofs topped with those iconic red tiles. This place is just such a vibe, so colorful. I love it. Speaking of iconic, check out Joseph's Bar. This is supposed to be a very popular bar. Comment if you've been here. And then I spotted this cafe called Gold Spot. Looks so cool, right? Now you can't miss the Alliance Francaise just over there. I've always felt houses should have colors. Just plain white is so boring, no? Adding color adds so much character. But wait, here's something fascinating. So this was something that I saw and got to know for the first time. These are oyster shells for windows. Apparently they reduce heat from the sunlight. Interesting. Before we embarked on our journey to South Goa, we couldn't resist making one more quick stop along the way, the Immaculate Conception Church. I love this place, such a touristy spot. There are so many iconic scenes filmed in this location. Can you name some movies where this place is shot? There are so many. Okay, so finally, next stop, South Goa. That on our way they were selling fresh fish on the streets. Other than the beaches in Goa, Goa has so much greenery. It's just so beautiful. South Goa is famous for its less crowded beaches like Benaulim, Agonda, Cola Beach and so on. First up, we made it to the first beach of the trip in daylight, Agonda Beach. But it wasn't as pristine as we'd expected. You could see cows there. Everything was closed as it was still September. But yeah, quite the disappointment. From there, our next stop was Cola Viewpoint and Cola Beach. I must admit I hadn't heard about this place. But the problem was that the road was very bad. We almost contemplated turning back to avoid getting stuck, but fortune favored the brave and we stumbled upon another route that led us to the same destination with a much smoother road ahead. Finally, we reached the breathtaking Cola Viewpoint and let me tell you, it was an absolute stunner. If you've never been here, you're missing out. The view of the ocean from this point is spectacular. We couldn't resist capturing a few shots at the viewpoint before hopping back into our car to make our way down to Cola Beach. It's a short distance from the viewpoint, but you'll need to descend a few steps to reach the beach. The only downside to this place is that this is an off-road place, so it's a good idea to bring someone who knows the area if you plan to visit. The road and directions could use a bit of an upgrade, but hey, the view more than makes up for it. Cola Beach is a really nice place, but again, since it was the last week of September, nothing much was open. This has a beautiful water lagoon surrounded by coconut palms, and starting in October, you can go kayaking at this place and it's supposed to be really nice. So we just saw the beach and headed back up. Exhausted as we were, we decided to go for lunch and we went to this place called Cape Goa. It's a resort and we went to the restaurant here. This again was one of my favorite places from this trip. Good food, great location, amazing views, and just such good vibes. This is in a place called Cabo de Rama, or Cape de Ram as they call it. This was my first time here. Post lunch, we decided to explore Cape de Ram Fort. It's a pretty huge space, and my friend said that this place became famous during the COVID lockdown. If you want to come to this place, I would suggest you plan and take half a day and come here. I was pretty tired and exhausted at this point. You'll have to walk quite a lot. There are different points that you can get to where you can see different views from. And somewhere in between all the walking, there's a little detour that takes you to Pebble Beach. Now, as I was making my way down, I couldn't help but wonder how much more is there to explore. We reached Pebble Beach, and well, it's pretty much as the name suggests, a beach with pebbles. But I've got to be honest with you, this one didn't quite make it to my list of places to visit. I did not like the beach. I'd recommend giving it a pass. But don't let that put a damper on your spirits, because as we trekked on, we stumbled upon some gorgeous photogenic views that just took my breath away. And then we walked some more, and at this point I was super exhausted. It was late afternoon and I just wanted to go by the beach, sink my toes in the sand and simply chill. What a day and what an adventure. So we left from there and went to Benaulim Beach. This place called Southern Deck led us straight to Benaulim Beach. We chilled here until the night. Have you ever had that movie moment when you visit a place and it suddenly reminds you of a scene from a film? I couldn't help but remember Dear Zindagi being shot here, the scene with Shah Rukh and Alia. Now, Benaulim Beach is a very wide beach with gentle waves. I don't know if you can make out in this video. We saw these blue round things. A lot of them came ashore and we didn't know what they were. Let me put a picture right here. Later I looked it up and got to know that they're actually blue button jellyfish, and if you come in contact, they're usually painless but can cause skin irritation. Ouch. Anyway, after a long day of exploration, we were exhausted, so we decided to unwind at Southern Deck. Despite being a nice spot, I somehow did not like this place. It had started raining by then and there were so many mosquitoes. So for dinner, we decided to go to this quaint Goan restaurant called the Kismoor. While the ambience was comfortable, more of locals, the food turned out to be just average. And that's a wrap for day 1 in Goa. I'm sure you've enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell to join me on this incredible ride. Let me know which is your favorite beach or place or restaurant in South Goa. And stay tuned for day 2, where we'll explore North Goa and all the amazing places there. Until then, bye!